Hey guys, it's Shawn with FTMKickstart. This week's topic is on diet and exercise. And before I get into that, I just want to share with you guys, I just came back from a job interview. It's not a big job, it's just some part-time so I can earn some extra money. I'm hoping that it really helps to alleviate my stress as far as paying off my school. I still owe a pretty big chunk of change to them, and it's just been really difficult trying to move forward with my life, because until you actually pay the school everything, they withhold your certificate of graduation, and you can't apply for your state board. And if you can't apply for your state board, you can't take the test, and if you can't take the test, and you can't get your license, and if you don't have your license, you can't work. So it's a pretty big obstacle for me. So I'm hoping that I get the job. It may not be like my ideal job, but a job is a job as far as I'm concerned at this point. Also, there's a huge church event going on right now that I'm really excited about, that me and my girlfriend are going to go to, I don't know, either tonight or tomorrow. And it's just like an event where there's a bunch of bands that get together, and just a bunch of college ministry age kids that get together, and they have little, lessons on the side and lectures and things like that, things to participate in, art, music, just fun stuff like that. And you can actually camp out there if you want to for like 3 days. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And I guess just talking about diet and exercise, I am not the person to talk to about diet and exercise, let me tell you. If you have stomach problems, yes, I can definitely help you with that. I have a lot of knowledge in that area just based on my everyday experience. So I'll share a story with you guys. A few years ago, I actually weighed about 140 pounds, maybe more. That's my highest weight. I'm actually about 114 to 120 now. I used to wear a size 11, and I'm actually down to a size 5 now. So I was twice the size I am now. I mean, yeah. And, that had a lot to do with the fact that just my diet in general wasn't very healthy. I would eat a lot of anything that I wanted to. It wasn't necessarily junk food. It's just the quantities of what I ate and what I ate. Even if it was home cooked, I just was packing on the pounds. And when I got out of high school and into college, I gained a lot of weight too, simply because PE wasn't mandatory anymore, and I wasn't, outside being active, so my body didn't get that extra cardio or exercise in. So I put on more weight, I think, by like my first year of college. I was pretty big. That actually changed though, I think by the end of the first or the beginning of the second year of college, because I started to get really, really sick, and my stomach it couldn't handle it anymore, and that created a lot of anxiety for me and social phobia for me. So in order for me to function in my everyday life, I had to change my diet so that I was better able to manage my anxiety and the pain that I was feeling with my GI tract. That was a lot of sacrifice for me. I think in the end it's gonna really benefit me, especially when I start my transition, because it pretty much keeps me from eating foods that are really bad for you, and are also really tasty. But for me, it's almost like, do I choose to be isolated and suffering and indulging in all these foods, or do I choose to live my life and be out doing whatever, and just have to substitute these things that I love? And I think that dilemma will always be there for me, or that choice, and I'm hoping that I'll always choose this other one, because where I was before I was miserable. And just to give you like a rundown, I'm actually gluten intolerant, so anything that's like really high concentrated in wheat I can't have. I can still have like basic things like bread, white bread, I don't know what else, tortillas, stuff like that, cakes, whatever. But yeah, anything high in wheat, I just can't eat. It hurts. I'm also lactose intolerant, so I can't have any dairy products. I also can't have things that are too acidic. So that for a while there, that meant I ruled out, you know, fruits and vegetables. Vegetables had to be cooked if I was going to eat them, but yeah, fruits, there's a lot that I couldn't eat, and when I did eat them, I wouldn't leave the house. I couldn't have, and I still can't have, fatty foods, so anything takeout, anything, you know, like Chinese food, anything deep fried, I can't have. Stir fry, I mean, there's just so many things that are fried when you really think about it. In the morning you fry some eggs, you fry some potatoes, just the stuff like that, you know, I can't have it. I have to do that extra thing and bake my food and prepare it. So there's that. And then what else? Oh, I couldn't have anything with high fructose corn syrup in it. And there's a lot of things now that are actually substituted with high fructose corn syrup instead of using real sugar. It's just cheaper that way. And that's in a lot of things now. I mean, that's like in jam, in soda, like popsicles, you know, just things like that. It's in there. What else? I'm not really sure. The list is actually quite long. It's a lot longer than the list of things that I can eat, sadly. However, on the plus side, it's really cool because my girlfriend's vegan, and because of her veganism and her diet, it's actually introduced a lot of food substitutes for me, so I can actually enjoy a lot of things that I couldn't before, and it's healthier anyway, and I feel like I have like a nice middle ground now. As far as exercise goes, before I moved out, I actually did a lot of upper body workouts. I did a lot of pull-ups and push-ups and just this other stuff, I don't even know what the heck you call it. I don't really do that anymore. I injured my shoulder and my neck muscle and my back muscle a while ago. It's been really difficult. It puts a lot of stress on it, even, and a lot of pain. A lot of times if the pain's really bad, it'll just shoot down my arm. So that's really hindered me from being able to work out, and I feel like I'm getting just like flabby now. So I'm hoping that in the near future I'll be able to continue that, because I do know that when I do start transition, I really do want to work out my body, because I feel like I'll have more pride in it and I'll have something to work toward. When I think of fitness now, I just think of it as like a chore, and I feel like when I do start to get in shape and mold my body when I'm on testosterone and doing my overall transition, I feel like I'll have something to motivate me to get towards something that I actually want and I desire to see. So I know that cardio is really important. My girlfriend tells me that all the time. And I hate running. I really do. I don't like it. I might take up, like, I don't know, dance class or kickboxing or something, just so I don't have to aimlessly run. It's also really hard for me to run or even walk, even short distances. I have really bad flat feet, and I actually have orthotics for them, but they're not as helpful as I'd like them to be. It does allow me to walk a little further, but I still do have pains. It kind of keeps those pains at bay for a bit longer, so I'm able to walk a little further, but it makes running hard. I actually used to do a lot of jump roping, and oh man, that was brutal. It really took a toll on like my shins, for sure, and my ankles. But yeah, I don't really exercise too much. No, that's pretty much it for now, at least. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.